Greetings from LA, my dear friends. This is Daisuke, and it is right now Saturday, June 28th, 2025. It's the morning here in Los Angeles where I am. And I found out, or many people were very kind to inform me, that starting yesterday, starting Friday, June 27th, 2025, and running to for the entire month, the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection sale is on. So right now, we are at the tail end of June. We are about to enter July 2025. The Barnes & Noble sale is on, my dear friends. So this means Criterion Collection titles will be at 50% off. And that is on the website, the Barnes & Noble website, and also Barnes & Noble stores. So for those of you who are able to participate in the sales, if you're able to make purchases via the Barnes & Noble site, or if you're able to visit your local Barnes & Noble, your Barnes & Noble bookstore nearest you, and you're in the neighborhood to purchase some Criterion Collection titles, now is your chance. 50% off, according to the website from Barnes & Noble, I see. It's going to be running to the end, the end of July, so July 27th. I think that's the date on the website. So check with your local Barnes & Noble, check with the Barnes & Noble website for more information, more updated information. But as far as I understand it right now, yes, the Barnes & Noble sale, Criterion sale is on. Hooray. Wow, exciting. So I know it's not possible for everyone around the world to participate in the Barnes & Noble sale. I know that there might be limits depending on where you are in the world to access the website and make purchases and the like. So, if you are able to participate, if you're in the United States, or if you have a local Barnes & Noble near you, I'm just very happy for you, and please enjoy. And I hope you find what it is you're looking for in terms of Criterion titles. For those who are unable to participate in the sales for whatever reason, I do know that there are other places, other sites that maybe are doing similar markdown offers for Criterion titles. So if Barnes & Noble is not possible for you based on where you are in the world, I hope you find some great alternatives for purchases, and hopefully you can find some really great deals and markdown prices for Criterion titles. And I know that I think that there are those available if you're not able to participate in the Barnes & Noble sale. But in any event, my dear friends, wherever you are in the world, I hope you are able to find the titles you're looking for and watch the movies that you are indeed seeking to watch. So I was so excited that I took some time from my lunch yesterday, lunch hour, and I went to my local Barnes & Noble and I got some titles already. So I was very excited about that. So these are titles that I wasn't able to get. These are recent titles. So in no particular order, I got the Midnight. This is the Claude Colbert film. So I just started watching that last night. I'm going to watch the supplements, or actually it has also the commentary track and some supplements. So I finished watching the film last night. It was great to revisit it, and now I'm just going to find time in the weekend to watch it with the commentary track and the supplements. And then also I got Straight No Chaser, Thelonious Monk, Straight No Chaser. So that was something that I haven't opened it yet, but I'll try to find time maybe later in the week to do so, or maybe this weekend or later in the week. Also, Room 666, Room 999. This is the Janus Contemporaries title, which is great. Then I got 32 short films about Glenn Gould. It says 30% off the sticker, but actually I did get it 50% off, so don't worry about that. I made sure to ask the person at the register to be sure that this 50% off counts. And indeed, I should say too that the person at the register yesterday was really kind, and we got into a discussion about, she was also a Criterion Collection fan. She was watching Criterion Channel films, and she was saying how she was recommending many films by Jane Campion, and also she was watching David Cronenberg films. So she was saying, I just saw Naked Lunch, and I just saw Rabid. And I said, oh, wow, I love those films. Wow, Naked Lunch. And speaking of Naked Lunch, I was also going to get this. I also got this and Sorcerer. I mean, I say Naked Lunch because, speaking of Naked Lunch, because Sorcerer and Naked Lunch have a connection in with regard to the appearance of one Roy Scheider in both films, so Sorcerer. So I got the 4K, so I was very excited about that. And also, I wanted to get, for other reasons, I also got this as well. I already have this, but I wanted to get this as well for Blue Velvet, the 4K. I should say, too, that anyone who is... I haven't opened this yet, Sorcerer. I'm very excited to do so. I will try to find time as soon as I can to watch it. I think it's a very hot item. I saw a lot of copies of the 4K of Sorcerer at my local Barnes & Noble, but I think they might be running low because I'm hearing a lot of exciting things. Everyone, I think I've heard more people over the past few weeks talking about, they're going to get Sorcerer, so it's going to be a hot item. If you're going to get Sorcerer, I would also recommend I got this last month as well. I would recommend getting The Wages of Fear as well. This is a great double feature if you're able to get these two releases made by Criterion. This already exists in the Criterion, but it was re-released, as you know, earlier this year. So this would be a great double feature. Oh my gosh. The Wages of Fear and Sorcerer. Yes, very exciting stuff indeed. So yes, my dear friends, sorry about this. It's a bit of a disorganized video, as I always do. I apologize profusely. I'm very sorry. But, I just wanted to share in the excitement. It is an exciting time for people who are Criterion fans and movie fans. So if you are able to participate, get things at the Barnes & Noble sale, please let me know in the comment section. I always love to hear about what people get. And if you get Criterion titles, but maybe you're not able to do the Barnes & Noble sale, but maybe you're going to do something else, let me know as well. I'd love to hear about those things as well. And also, I know that there are other sales going on. I think Kino Lorber has a sale going on. I know other labels are going to have sales or having sales at the moment. So it's a very exciting time. There are a number of Kino Lorber titles that I'm also interested in if my monthly allowance budget allows. So, but in any event, my dear friends, that's the situation. So for anyone who is a Criterion fan and you're able to get some Barnes & Noble Criterion titles, now's your chance. And I would consider it a great honor if you could share with me in the comment section what it is you get over the course of this month. Because that always makes me very happy to read, the titles that people end up getting or plan to get as the month progresses. So that's it, my dear friends. So once again, for further details and updates about Barnes & Noble and Criterion, I suggest checking with your local Barnes & Noble store or going to the Barnes & Noble website directly for further information. But if there's nothing else, then please enjoy. Please enjoy this time. You deserve it. And let me know how things are going. I always love to hear what it is you have to say. So with that, my dear friends, thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend, and until we see each other again, keep on watching a lot of great, great, great movies, Criterion and otherwise. So until the next video, my dear friends, thank you and cheers.